What is happening, everybody? Tinder Gods clinched week 1, baby, over Team Havoc. Just have to give that the first shout out. We did it, and it didn't even take 5 games. The defending champs, we took them out. We ghosted them good. We matched, but we never got back to them. So happy Saturday. I used to stream on Saturdays. Now we're not streaming on Saturdays anymore, except for tonight. We've got more Nickel City X-Wing Draft League shenanigans and fun. We've got Team Fox versus Team Mega Milk Union. Break that down here in just a second. The players are still setting up, so we'll take a look at the list and get betting open. I hope you appreciated the hype video. I put way too much effort into it. Like, I stayed up very late on multiple occasions working on it, and then I edited it again recently, a couple days ago. So, but yes, there is no other hype video, and there is no better hype video, and you do not mess with us. We are coming for you. We will match with you. We will not get back to you. We will ghost you. We will not cease nor desist. Tinder Gods for days, ghost our enemies, baby. Jamo, thank you so much for the sub, tier 1. 17 months. That's crazy. My goodness. All right, well, let's take a look at what we got going here. So, we have a marquee matchup. Team Fox versus Team Mega Milk Union. Team Fox here. Got Brendo playing. Resistance. Love these intros, by the way. And then we've got Team Mega Milk Union, Team Captain Milkman. I love it so much. Let me open up betting. So, betting is going to be... remember the last bets, but I didn't pay it out. I'll take care of that later. Anyways, team captain for the Mega Milk Union here. Milkman playing on the right, playing Republic. So let's break down the list here real quick. Let me get some music going as well. I just realized that I don't have our music going. It's just extra quiet right now. It's not normal. So on the left, Brendo from Team Fox is playing Han Solo. This is extended, so we get to see Han get played, which is great, with Ray and false transponder codes. And then we have a pilot I've never heard of in the Star Fortress, Ben Teen, with novice technician, veteran turret gunner, and bomblet generator. We've got Finn with Predator, heroic, and perceptive co-pilot. We've got Kaz in that fireball with heroic M9G8, overtuned modulators, advanced slam target computer, and the title, of course. Rounding it out, we've got BB-8 in that pod, 2 pods in this list, with Chewbacca. All right. On the other side here, the team captain for the week 1 winning Mega Milk Union, Milkman running Republic. Starting us off, we've got Obi-Wan with Brilliant Evasion, Predator, CLT, and Hull Upgrade. Then we've got Rick Ali with in the N1 Starfighter with Daredevil, Fire Control System, R2-C4, and Advanced Proton Torpedoes. We've got a Gauntlet sighting. Gauntlet with Intimidation. We got Bo-Katan Kryze, to be specific, with Intimidation 5's, C-3PO, Veteran Tail Gunner, Mandalorian Optics, the Gauntlet title, and Swivel Wing. And then we've got Click at the end here with R312, Astromech, Proton Bombs, and Besh. All right, we are playing Assault at the Satellite Array. Betting is open, and while you guys bet and choose who you think is going to get this dub tonight, I am going to get our music. So just a second. That. Right. Don't know how. Want to make sure the music isn't too loud. Give me feedback on the music, folks. Should be kind of like background music. Shouldn't be too loud, but you should be able to hear it. Too loud or not, I'll bring it down, bring it up. Anyways, let's get back to the chat. I love Epionic saying it. Anyone else hard? Obviously, I was when I was working on that. All right, so now Han gets to be placed outside of range 3. So silly. False transponder codes too. He basically gets to ambush somebody. However, he gets ambushed as well. 1 agility, 3 shields. It's just the inferior Falcon in terms of overall health. It can still hit hard. However, it's not Rey. She is on board, but she is not the pilot. How's music sounding? Are we good on the music levels? Finn is like an annoying fly. Finn is just good. Too good. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Happy to be here streaming games. I will be traveling for the Golden State qualifier, so I'm not going to be able to stream unless I can get something for Monday or Wednesday. Don't want to stream on Greg's standard times at 2 on Tuesday or Thursday. So if anybody has their games and would like to be on 312, I could stream 2 or 3 games on Monday or on Wednesday. It's got to give me a heads up. I'd prefer a full lot of prep that I like to do for these games. Make sure everybody feels, appreciated. What we do. Unlike Greg, I do appreciate the players. Haha, just kidding, Greg. Or am I? What the Twilight released? An Anakin crew gunner that gives. Oh my god, that Twilight would have to be like a 1 attack die ship. Would have to be. Welcome everybody in. Still joining in. Saturday night X-Wing. It's all right. You got your Halloween party later tonight. You can stand around and stick around for a bit. Watch a game. Right, real quick. We do have a goal of 10 tonight, and it is a return of a couple classics. Is a R312 and Seismic Charge. Get that to focus up. I think that my face is being, or if it's being blocked by the cards. But anyways, let's get a better view here. Oh, there we go. So this is giving away this as a pack here. These two. That is the goal for 10 tonight. And then I promise you, for all of you that will have 1 giveaways, I'll be send those in the mail before I leave for Cal. That is going to happen this week within a couple of days. Right. I think the players are setting their dials. It's going to say, ready when you are. Right. We've got the road dice. I believe we're ready to go. Han, interestingly, starting in the middle at the top. Not going to be able to score objective points, of course, this first round. Has the arc facing the side, so we'll have, could have a shot on Bo. Bo could force straight and immediately get those shields down. It might be wise to just blow the false transponder codes. I'm not sure. Fix our dice cam real quick. I think it's aids. Oh. It's 100. That's better. All right. And here we go. Finn, the scoot forward, and Brendo just chucks those 2 focuses on him. It's like Brendo's got that middle lane kind of lined up here for a couple of their ships. Greg pointing out that the week 1, all the new expansion teams, including Team Tinder Gods, won. Which is very interesting to me. That's actually kind of a very fun little introduction to this second season, this big new season with many more players. And Click's going to grab a lock, and yep, 4 Click's ability, so we'll be able to help Bo with those range bonuses. And Bo shoots forward. There's that 4 straight. And it's just gonna take a couple of, calculates rather. And so I can see him. I appreciate that. C3PO allows you to gain another calculate token. And I'm going to start our timer. We have had about 2 minutes pass. So let's correct that. The rule is 6 rounds must happen for time to count. And once you've hit that 6-round mark, it's all systems go. You keep playing if you've hit time before 6 rounds. The threshold of winning the 20 plus points has been reached. Do a 3-speed and a boost, that would be pretty nasty. Would a 3-speed clear? Maybe. I don't know if the boost would fit though, Desi. You'd have to get a real wide berth, and that's not what's happening. Han's gonna do just a 1 straight. Not sure what the action there was. Just so I can see it. All right, so here we go. We have our first shot of the day. Good, our first catch of the day. Not sure why the color getting a really weird color from our dice cam right now. It's a green dice box. That's really strange. My settings have not changed. Black and white mode? No, it's not. There's no filters on there. This is the time for me to reset this then. Really strange. Oops. Yes, is failing me again. Bo-Katan is going to take a shot. I will keep you posted on the dice. Bo rolls 2 hits. And Han rolls a blank, so it's going to be spend a ray and takes 1 shield. And click is just out, so that's going to be it. And now. It might be the... That's really bizarre. It looks like it's the signal from the cam link. So I'm gonna have to unplug it and plug it back in, folks. BRB. Hear all the input sounds, all the fun noises. Still not working. Huh, okay. That's very strange. Oh, gosh, that's annoying. All right, so the dice cam is not working right now. The signal from the Elgato is grayscale. Like, its signal is messed up. It's still messed up. What is happening, man? It's just gray. I have a backup Elgato. man. I tested all this stuff. They can roll on the board. Yeah, that's fine. They can. We also lost our dice cams. Back. Alright, I'm going to tell the players to roll on the board while I figure this out. On the board for this turn. Auto good. Lose color right away. I think it might be the cable. Green screen OP, please nerf. Yeah. No doubt about it. Alright, we're going into round 2 here. Alright. Y'all keep watching while I troubleshoot. I will be right back. Okay. Yeah, Greg, none of those settings changed. I hate this. This I don't know why it's making sound constantly. Computer problems. The best problem. It's still... So I'll show you what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing right now. It's black and white, yeah. Okay, I think we got it. You will not believe why it wasn't working, but we got it. However, we've also had issues with the dice cam disconnecting with the timeout error, so let's see if we get that. It looks like we might be good. Do it. 1 second. Setting up the crop. Okay. All right, let me get a damage update. Drill down on Han. Okay. All right. Dice cam. Pop is off. Apparently. Straighten it out. Alright, here they're rolling on the mat for me right now. That was a nice shot from Brendo though. 3 hits from Han. Is not into bow. And gonna have to spend. Rick spends the focus. Is gonna take a shield. The next shot is from Rick back. Rick does get 3 attack dice. Oh, hit crit. Okay. Finn gonna add the strain, shooting into Finn, all of that, and it's just a shield. Takes the strain. Rick with shield down. Finn with a shield down. Obi. No bullseye. Unobstructed. This going. This must be going into. Sorry, this is into Kaz. I thought they bumped. Looks like it. Obviously, bullseye for 3 hits and a crit. Oh boy, Kaz. Kaz is gonna be taking hit, crit. Let's see what the crit is. Is that a panicked? That is a panicked pilot. Ouch. Okay. Lots going on, so I'm trying to keep track here, do proper commentary. Kaz is on 2-hull with a panicked pilot. Bo-Katan. This is a strong start for Milkman here. But we're not going into Han. Instead, we're going into Finn. Finn gets 1 die now. He is going to add the strain to add the blank for the heroic reroll, and then spends and still only takes 1. Survivable, to say the least. Right, guys? My goodness. Alright, I think our dice cam is back online. Well, not looking so hot still. It's fine. That's only because the change. Grabbed the die thinking I was doing something. Thought is also into Finn. Finn is safe. Okay. No, Finn did take a crit. Okay. So weapons failure. They pointed at the dice roll out of it, so I'm not. Finn on 1 with the weapons failure. That's really bad. That is really, really bad for Finn. I keep wanting to say Finn. This is the Star Fortress shot. Or hit crit. Get that reroll. That's 2 hits and a crit. Must have been into Rick. That's gonna be 3. Then they evade. Rick is rolling out of it. All right, I think we're golden. There we go. All right, they can start rolling in the dice cam again. First, let's get this fun weapons failure shot out of the way. I think you would have preferred to roll a blank there. You would have been able to heroic. Safe. And we're cleaning up. So, significant damage into the resistance this turn for Milkman. Mega Milk Union continuing to sit pretty. With they have taken the series. I believe they've taken they've taken at least 3 games, obviously. Not sure exactly how many they've won. I believe it was 3-1 right now. We're tallying up points, so we'll wait for them to do that. Look good as well. All right, Greg, you want to know what happened? This is really bizarre because I would never do this. So, I don't understand, but somehow the color settings for the device, for the capture, saturation was all the way to 0, like in the configure video tab. Why? Like how? So I mean, I felt like a fool, but how would I have? How? What guys? Seriously, these are the reasons why I don't trust anything, because there's like I swear to God, there was a higher power that wanted me to fuck up tonight. That makes no sense. Why that happened. How it was that was the setting. Someone definitely took saturation salvo, desaturation salvo. All right. So it looks like it's 3-0 in favor of Brendo, though. So Brendo's trading damage for positioning that turn with points. And after that hilarious display of technical failure, we are back going to round 3. Eventful turn for the 312 Squadron stream as well as the game in front of us. Everything was eventful. Yeah, I mean, it still matters. You never want to. It doesn't matter in the terms of the win. Like if Brendo wins, it doesn't matter for the week, but it matters overall for the tiebreakers. Finn is only down. Got it. So Finn is on 2 right now. I appreciate that. That is corrected. So Finn at 2 hole with a weapons failure. Cheers. If whatever you're drinking some scotch. I am drinking my caffeine. I did not get it today. We got the new mug. It looks great. But this mug is really good. Kaz's ability is off versus click. He could go that way. Yeah, Kaz taking this much damage early, I'm not as good. So let's see, where is everyone going? Star Fortress is initiative 3. Finn is a 2. Twos are gonna have to go first. Actually, Finn is a lower initiative than BB8. So I don't know if there's a real safe place for Finn to go. You might just scoot. Star Fortress also doesn't really have anywhere to go. I think you could see a stop from the Star Fortress. I'm not saying that's the most optimal thing because of where that turret arc is. However, I don't know if there's an alternative. You could move forward and just take the bump, take the red focus. I am worried about Finn though. Finn would be there. So you would have to dial in something faster so that you overlap an enemy ship instead of Finn. And then you could make that work. Han is staring down Bo-Katan right now. Bo-Katan right behind him. God, that ship is so huge. BB-8 could roll. That's right. BB-8 has the ability to do that pre-position. Could see Brendo utilize that pilot ability. Again, if you are just tuning in, welcome to the Draft League 3-1-2 debut of the Draft League Week 1. It's our first game that we've been able to stream. We do have one more game tomorrow featuring Christopher Tanner, the CIS Tinder god himself, taking on Andrew Oler. So that's going to be a real good matchup. It will be Separatist versus Republic. It'll be a lot of fun. That is going to be at 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern. But we will be streaming a game of X-Wing with the new points at 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. So 2 games. The Draft League game is going to be that nightcap, the end of the stream. Hope you're around. Would love to have you. And good to have you now, honestly. Appreciate it. I'll tell you, I went to Bloomington, Illinois for an old friend of mine I went to school with, old roommate. He invited me to a costume party. So I went down, hadn't seen him in a long time. Saw him at Adepticon, but otherwise not seeing him at all. But my train back here was delayed 2 hours. So I was supposed to stream this game 2 hours earlier than I ended up being able to. But both players, shout out to Brendo and Milkman for being just awesome. Very flexible. They're really understanding. And, you know, that means a lot. So just want to give them both a good shout out. Good people. X-Wing has plenty of good people. Works now. There we go. Awesome. Good to have you back, Dicecam. You failed me today. But at least we got that fixed by the 3rd round. I swear, I actually brought out another cam link. So, I kid you not, 2 cam links had this saturation dialed to 0. You would argue, well, I would argue against that, sir. How dare you? Dice cam. It's been a while since the dice cam has really demanded my attention. Maybe it was overdue. Jealous of cats. Yeah, Maya is sleeping right behind me right now, actually. All in a bit. Wow, we're getting some movement here. People are moving. BB-8 did do that bank that and now we're seeing is that a jam? Yeah, that's a red jam. Are you able to jam off Click's lock? The dice cam did roll blanks. How does... I believe that lock should be jammed, right? An enemy ship. Yeah, might judge call on that one. Oh, you'd have to jam click. Okay. Makes sense, because it's not Rick's lock. His lock. Yeah, that makes sense. I know things. And here comes the bump train, so click. Bumps. Certainly bumping into an enemy ship. You hope maybe you have a chance at killing Finn? You take the red focus. Gold Star Raspberry Jam. Now I'm hungry and I want jam. Blame you all. Rick is getting out of there. Yep, good call. So full throttle was going to clear the jam. As an action, we could see a boost, we could see a focus. Not really in too bad of a spot in terms of firing arcs. You're not getting shot at. Unless Han takes a shot at you, but I don't know if Han fits anywhere. Arcs are to the side, so you just sit there with the focus. You're happy enough there. And here comes Obi. Right next to Kaz, practically holding hands. Finn is a trap, but also Finn, ignoring Finn also sucks. So, get 2 shots on Finn here. Unfortunately, you don't have bullseye. But Milkman will elect the barrel roll with Obi here on the left side of the rock, of the rainbow rock. Really debating forward back. I think it's about the firing arc of the Star Fortress, perhaps. I don't know if there's a way out of that firing arc, though. But at least you got bullseye on that thing. Star Fortress is yet to take. Most threatening thing it has in terms of device is, looks like a bomblet. Bomblet jet. And there it is. Lock on Han. Oh, it would have run into the Star Fortress, but no damage. Here we go. Han taking the shot into click. Rick is also shields down now, so I'm gonna update that. Here is the shot from Han. Oh boy. Spend that force. That is hit, crit from that scoundrel. But click rolls the paint. Is that paint? Is. Goodness. That is 3 evades. Click rolls out of that shot. However, has a couple more scary shots coming in. So having to spend there. Click has not taken any damage yet, but only 4 health on those V-Wings. They can go fast. They can pop. Like this is going to be a CLT shot into the Star Fortress. Here's that roll. Lots of crits so far. Playing the not a lock. I think this is the Predator. Predator. Yep. Gonna be hit crit. Guaranteed 1 going through in that Star Fortress. Guaranteed 2 going through. 2 shields down. A couple of big bases that are helping Brendo though with assault. Big bases and medium and large bases are so good on assault. You can toilet bowl and participate in the engagement, and then move again, and then still get those points. I honestly am not a huge fan of assault satellite array, only because it does encourage people to not engage with parts of their list if they see they can toilet bowl for a couple of rounds or 3 rounds. Can't really do that with Scramble. You got to do that action, but I don't know. Not the worst thing. It's just it could be a little when that happens. 3 hits and a crit. My goodness, that is all going through. This is into Han. Han takes a stunned pilot. Who cares? So I believe that's 2 damage cards. The next shot is his click shot. Range 1. Not pinging Finn. Pinging the Star Fortress. Clicks gets 2, so that's going to be a guaranteed shield. And we get a damage card. Shield and a damage card. So 8 hull left. They have so much health. They have 12 hit points. 4 less than a decimator. Next, shot back, range 1. Try to clap back here. Brendo screams, for Fox! For Catherine! And rolls a couple blinks in IG8. Not an M9G8. This was a reroll from something. A target lock? No. I don't know what that was. Is that what M9G8 does? It lets you reroll if you have bullseye? I don't remember, but definitely doesn't have bullseye, so. Somebody explain to me what just happened. I know nothing. Veteran tail, or veteran turret rather. It's gonna be out the back, range 2. It's 2 dice into it for a crit. Reroll, a crit. That must be the pilot ability, right? Safe. After your form attack, if the defender is in your assign the rattled condition card. We'll have to take a look at the rattled condition card. If you have a lock on a ship, you can reroll its dice. Got it. Okay, so because the friendly lock is on. Okay, cool. That's click. Taking a crit as a damage sensor array. Oof, oof, oof. Bo-Katan at I3. Already shot. Sorry, they're checking the checking their objective tokens. Still a little flustered from the technical difficulties, clearly. This could be a good turn for Brendo again here. Checking out how many ships there are. Looks like there's more of Brendo's ships. Yeah, because the Milkman does get 2. Alright, Brendo gets just 1. More contested this turn. So 4-2. At the end of round 3 here, we got 40 minutes left. Plenty of game left here. Lots of damage, though, on the resistance side. We're digging into the hole. Dug into the hole on Finn. Dug into the hole on, what's her name? Ben? And on Kaz. Kaz has got only a couple left. Yeah, I haven't seen M9G8 in a bit. That's just my complete ignorance of that topic. BB8 healthy. Brendo has this. 3 BB8's all you need. One person all this game that isn't female is, well, I assume Ben is a man's name, right? Did I say her? I am used to the others, except for Vinny. I think the other Star Fortress pilots are females, right? Well, I know Paige, of course. Kat. Who else? Am I missing one? I think I am. I don't pay attention to the Star Fortress, I'll be honest. You got me. You got me. Alright, so I am curious about the rattled condition card. I don't know where it is right now. They put it off to the side. Over here. After a bomber mine at range 0-1 detonates, suffer 1 crit damage, then remove the card. There are no bombs or mines at range 0-1, remove this card. It's an action. Huh. Got it. So yeah, put on Obi-Wan, so he's gonna have to go fast. If he goes too fast, he just runs into the back and takes the bomblet anyways. Battle of Yavin Vader is such a beast. He's 8 points, right? It's pretty pricey. He's 6 points? Why is Manny lying to me about points? That's 3 shields. Yeah, that's a lot. And Defender Vader's ability and marksmanship. Yep. Does he have advanced targeting? He doesn't have his. Yeah, he can't link. He can't do chain actions, which he can't take an evade. So he sounds good though. Don't get me wrong. And hate, yeah, seems good. Does have advanced targeting. That's good. Those crits in. Yeah, I haven't really lent too much thought at the Battle of Yavin stuff. Most of it I don't think is that good, but that sounds pretty solid. Yeesh. Much more of a sledgehammer, yeah. Yeah, and it's 6 points. That's pretty wonky. It's interesting that the Luke and Wedge are the same price, but that Vader is cheaper. So unfortunately now, you can run 2 Decimators and him. That is a list that you can play. Does not seem like fun. In fact, I hate it. The only benefit, I guess, not even a benefit, it's just you just can't take Vader crew in that list if you BB-8. Probably eating the, yeah, we're just gonna eat that bomb. We're gonna see a jam instead. Yeah, jamming instead. So Click's lock is removed now. The lock. Jam in that lock. Yeah, exactly. Morna Awaken and Battle of Yavin Vader. Someone's gonna bring that. The Golden State games, I'm sure. I mean, what does that game look like if you kill Vader early? You're just trying to outlive an insane amount of hull, basically. I6 coordinate, I think it's just, it has to hit and he can't use his ability. He can only get a reroll, and if no one's around, I don't think he's bad though. I would not ever say that. He's certainly worth trying, I would say. Ooh, Daredevil. Nice, nice, nice. There goes Rick. A little bit of a re-engage. Yeah, Obi is gonna need to... Not gonna be able to fit a barrel roll though, you're just stuck there. Gonna take that bomb. Gonna get rattled. Suffer a crit. Clear rattled? Is it... But isn't it, you can only clear it if there are no other, if there's no device that brings you one, right? If there are no bombs or mines, you can't, no, so no, you can't do that. There's a bomblet there. Can't do it. I think we see more Rebel Alpha now. That's, I got in a fight with one of my locals about that. Not that I disagreed with them. We're mad. I think Rebel Alpha got the softest of possible nerfs and will still remain beatable, but good is my stance. We all know how fast Luke and Wedge die, especially Wedge. Especially Wedge. Wedge always dies. See a boost there from Han, okay. But Han is gonna eat the bomblet. Yeah, so it hits 3 ships. You roll 2 dice. This is you just suffer matching, so that's the damage. So another damage card. I don't know if can you suffer crits from bomblets either? I don't think you can. Oh boy, 2 damage on Han. All right. On at 4 hull. Hit crit. Oh my god. Wait, that wasn't the roll. This is the roll. Hit an eyeball. So Obi is going to be taking 1, and then a crit with rattled is a fuel leak. Okay. That matters. So that whole upgrade is cleared, essentially. 3 hull left, so... And we got that proton bomb. Gonna take the shield off of BB-8. BB-8 loses the 1 shield. Decided to try 5 T-65s. That's true, you can run a bunch of TCF. Yeah, there's a swarm of X-Wings. When you need to run like Boba just gets behind them and terrorizes them. That's a lot to deal with, though, for sure. I also just think that might be still like a... Well, how many of them have Protorps? 3 of them? 2 of them? There's a lot of proton torpedoes in this Battle of Yavin. Either advanced or standard Protorp. And how's it going, Michael Upton? Thanks for chatting here for the first time. Welcome to the chat. The full Heratani list is also because of what changed with that? Oh, because of Garvin. Garvin is cheaper, right? Yeah, that's not a pleasant list. I do think that would. It's a little gimmicky now, I think, maybe as a counter, but it's still good. Yeah, Garvin being 4 is something. So anyways, these are the shot. Click just dealt another damage into Kaz, it looks like. Kaz down to 1. Bo-Katan shooting into the Star Fortress. Here's the roll. 3 natty hits. Oh my goodness. Cat can't roll and evade. Cat taking 3 more. I'm calling her Cat now. This is Ben, but I'm gonna call her Cat. Who the hell is Cat? Let's change her name. Like change his name, their name, his name. Thing him. All right, so Ben has a shot. Bentine. You got some obstructed choices. Gonna be range 2 obstructed into the gauntlet. Yeah, I thought Chaff would go up like to 6 or 7, but 9 was, or 8. It's 8 or 9. It's 9, right? And then Prox is 8. Yeah, it has to find a formation. That's the problem. Hera can go off a little bit, but she still needs to be, you know, range 2. Now Bo-Katan is rattled. They're rolling dice so fast. This is the shot into Rick. Rick's gonna get 5 dice here. This is the veteran tail gunner. Bo still hasn't taken any. Rick doesn't roll more than he just rolls 1 evade, but spend that evade. Safe. The 4-point wagons don't get in range 1 or 3 of those. Cluster mines is 7. That's surprising because cluster mines weren't like that much. I get it because in relation to proxes, the center point not working. Oh, it's because, yeah, you can't check. They can't check it while it's marked. A little confusing. 7-4. Team Fox after round 4, going to round 5, has the lead, a 3-point lead. But ships are burning. So I have 4 hull on Ben right now, shield down on BB8, 1 hull left on, 2 hull left on Finn. And Han. That's the one I need to make double check. Han has 5 or 4. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could explain to y'all or like try to kind of wrap my head around. The points update was underwhelming, even though they did say that it wasn't going to be anything major, so I'm not saying I'm surprised. But yeah, I felt like they didn't really nerf much. No pilots went down in cost, I believe. We didn't see any of that happen. I don't know if we saw a decrease in points. FO bombers, huh? That's funny. Crispy with the joke. 26 minutes left. Yeah, Morna. That is a list with Brendo, his brother, Waken, Tua, Dauntless, Tarkin. The trick shots are funny. Definitely have to corner some rocks. Bring some small obstacles. Marksmanship, afterburners, and hate. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that Vader at 6 points. Not a huge fan of that, but ayo. However, hey, this is something worth noting, I guess, is that he's gonna only be able to take a target lock, or if he can't, he's gonna need to be coordinated. So I guess that's why you have Hondo. He can use his force, but then he would be force starving himself immediately. However, how often are you rolling 2 hits in a blank? Or often. So maybe not. Gotta turn off that timer for Dragonfall, because that passed. Timers off. Yeah, no fire control. Although I feel like his ability kind of replaces fire control in a way, but yeah. Daniel, I have your expansion. Did I message you about it? I got it for you. I hope I might have forgotten to do that, but I got you. Got you, dude. All right, we got bomb drops. We got everyone turning around, flying around. This is getting crazy. Got proton bombs. Do we have bomblets as well? I don't see any bomblets. Kaz, what's Kaz doing? The slam. We're getting a slam and a jam here because we, no jam. Slamming and jamming, but no jamming. Taking the focus. Oh, that's right. 3 shields. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a lot to choose. Gonna have to send Han Job all in on Vader, I guess. I'm confident if I went up against that list, I would have to fire everything I had into him. Double modded. So Han would have to get 3 hits. Hopefully get a damage in. Then wedge with the plasma. Get the shields down. Then fire proton torpedo at him. And if he's not dead at that point. Here's the other thing, guys. Is that on defense, he does have to be careful spending all his force. Because he will not have defensive mods. It's just, it is food for thought. The shield helps, but it's just a thing that exists. Use hate and get it back. That's true. But yeah, I guess it just depends on how much damage he's taking. Obviously, if you're getting your force back, allow your force back. It's not a good, necessarily a good thing in the sense that you are taking damage from, you know, correlation, but I'm trying to wrap my head around it. So my takes are very raw and maybe not great right now. I'm just got it. Damage, thanks for the force back. True, and then, you know, you can use your force on defense, and then, but I think I just think managing his force and variance with force starving will be the biggest, like, contributing factor into the success that he has in a given game, you know, on a case-by-case basis. It is good that you can't take Vader Crew in that list. I mean, sure, the Desi still will have force. Bow's lock clears the stress. Han's gonna grab a lock on Click. 3. Alright, Proton Bomb hits. Looks like it doesn't have bow. Good. Yeah, it's got bow for shield. Oh. Alright, range 3, unobstructed. Into Click. Then the lock. For 2 with Ray's ability. You don't have to be in the front arc for Ray's ability to work. And gets out of it again. Click on one hole. Says no, 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 no. A little frustrating for Brendo here. No valid targets for Obi-Wan. Now we have Rick with a downtown shot. That's true. Brendo does get to keep shooting, but Click says no, 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 at least from the I-6 shot. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Click's got a couple more shots to take in here. And that is 2 more damage onto the Falcon. 2 hole left on Han. Han is worth 6 points. Alright, Click now. Trying to finish off Kaz. Kaz needs to roll paint. Click needs to roll paint. And by paint, sorry, I mean natties. Click does not roll natties. 1 hit, though. It's possible. Nah, not this time. No Han jobs here. No, no, sir. BB-8 uses Chewbacca, spends 2 charges, makes it a crit. However, evaded. Is just shrugging these off. All right, out the back. Ben, not Cat. Range 2 obstructed. Gonna re-roll M9G8 for hit crit. Bo is going to be taking a shield. So shield's down on the gauntlet. One more opportunity with the weapons failure shot. Just one. And Click, roll paint again. Get the evade. He doesn't. He blanks out and dies. Not this time, Click. Click finally goes down. And that's going to put Brendo up to 10. It's a big number. Hits the double digits first. 13 on mine. Okay, it is to be 11 to 7 now after objective points are tallied up. We are going into turn 6. The game is about to be active after this round coming up. You're back to dials. I'll show you Maya over here. Maya. Go. Okay. It is peaceful. Cats are happy. They are very pleased. Sleepy kitty. Yeah, Rick is poised to shoot in on Han here. Four straight makes sense. 5 might be a little too fast because Han's going to try to get away. But got 16 minutes, 40 seconds. They might have a little bit more or less time. I think they chose the hidden feature. And it's active, as it says. Screen here. So next week, Team Tinder Gods is taking on Team Payback, one of the new teams run by Sandy. Joe Churchman, Andre Paris, and I have won our 3 of 5 games, although our 5th is tomorrow. Those are the winners. Will had a real, honestly, came down to the last couple turns against Quad U-Wings. Just couldn't pull it out, but ended up being a very entertaining and could have been super close game. Essentially a comeback game. Just a little bit of bad luck there at the end, trying to get some kills. Didn't work out, but we're proud of all of our team, our teammates here at Team Tinder Gods. We're proud to have ghosted the Season 1 champs. Shout out to Crispy for being a good team captain. Has a really cool team. We had a lot of fun. I played Joe Walsh, who was running Republic, and we had a pretty, exciting kind of back and forth game. Yeah, we got there's one of my teammates. We got Andre here dropping one of the Tinder Gods logos. I have trying to find art. I can report my own email. These are offensive. Tinder Gods. Outrageous name. I will be in character tomorrow for our game. I will be douchebag commentator Nick for game 2 tomorrow. Michael Upton dropping the NJO is very interesting. We will have a chance to face off against Team NJO with home field advantage. That's a character. I thought that was baseline. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate that. I do open myself up to be attacked fairly often, so when it happens, I'm no longer surprised by it. These shameful attacks on our nation. Tinder God Nation. We're gonna get a barrel roll here from Kaz. To try to get away from the bomblet. That should be enough. Kaz sticking around. Bo is gonna. Han's gotta go. That's what Milkman says. It is brutal. Yeah, that was a well fought week 1. I am confident that we can win every week. Havoc was a really big challenge for us. We have a really hard division plan. But I think we can do it, Andre. I believe in our team. There's CLT Obi closing in. Remember, has a fuel leak. A little scary. Any crits going through. It's gonna be bad news bears. Taking the evade. What does Rick do here? We mentioned the chat a target lock. plan here. Rick is gonna barrel roll. Okay. That is the Nickel City X-Wing logo, folks. That is not one of those dark rocks. Han is going to 3 hard, so that is out of the arc of Bo. Not sure what he can do. The 2 hole. Can he evade? Can the resistance Falcon? I feel like Ray would have been. Certainly can. And the Rebel Falcon's just naturally occurs in the universe. Yeah, I like this mat. It's got our new whatever our brand new logos. There's a little confusion if we did a rebrand. We just kind of it's a soft rebrand. We're still using our 312 Squadron logo because I added a new one. You know, people have alternate logos. It's a thing. So that's another damage for on Obi. 2 hole on Mr. Juan. On first. On shoot first. On shoots first. Range 2 into Rick Ali. Rick does have that evade there. And just crit. Rick rolls the evade. Safe. What's up, Andrew? How's it going, man? Excited to stream your game tomorrow. Thanks again for working with Tanner and I to get that game in. I hope you like Tinder tokens because I'm experimenting with Tinder tokens. I don't know if I'll be able to get them to work for tomorrow. That's gonna be 2 hit crit. This could do it. Ray is gonna spend, takes a crit. A direct will kill Han. It is a fuel leak. Okay. Wow. Okay. Another shot on him. You kill Kaz here. Kaz is at range 1. 3 hits will kill Kaz. Kaz at 4 points. That will tie the game for Team Mega Milk Union. Milkman says 2 hits. Is re-rolling with the target lock. That will kill Kaz. The Kazmanian Devil goes down. That will home. Extra. Now it is 11-11. High game here with not much time left. Very funny, Nickel City X-Wing. You are funny. You've never heard that before. It must be nice to be so funny that you're just so desensitized to people saying that you're funny. You're just like, yeah, I know. I know this. This is not, I don't care that you think, I know this. Range 2, out the back. From Benteen! My favorite Star Fortress pilot. Been playing Benteen since day 1. I totally own that ship. And Obi-Wan rolls like a Jedi. Just out of it. And he's rattled, folks. He's rattled. And so now it's, we got one more shot here. Actually, 2 more, sorry. BB-8 next with a crit into Bo. Bo says, how about that? How about natties? Range 2 from Finn. Had cleared weapons failure, it looks like. Oh, it didn't. Rolled too many dice. Here we go. Adding the blank. Now you get to heroic and you can still get 3 hits out of this. Oh my goodness. And you add the eyeball. No, did not add. Sure what's going on there. Anyways. Oh no, anyways. Spend and you're safe anyways. Bo-Katan rolls out of it. Gotta redeem Daddy's G, folks. Well, don't spell redeem wrong is the first thing. Man. I typed too fast. I did it again. Oh man, this is bad. I almost did it again. I'm looking over my microphone when I type. Oh, that's my excuse. Redeems. Redeem. I sound like the dean from Community. Dean. All right, so wow, big turn for objectives. +4, 15 to 11. Team Mega Milk Union going for those extra points. The points matter. We do have a memorial candle ceremonious act for Kaz. You'll see here we have a little bit of a memorial going on for our fallen brother, Kaz. The greatest pilot in the galaxy, apparently. Maybe not. He would be. He was the greatest pilot. It's time to redeem your channel points. Redeem. Yep, killing Han is gonna do it. It's gonna seal that deal. The win condition is real tough. You have to basically not have Han die. Fortunately, we've got a Star Fortress facing the other way. There's a lane for Obi-Wan to turn in on Han as well. Line up bullseye. Han doesn't really have much going for him. Not long for this world. You will never Chang, Deslin. Love it. Love the community references. A show that is finally getting the movie. No Chevy Chase. So surprising. Routine. Remember, we gotta, hopefully we get some redeemed Tinder gods tomorrow, because again, your boy spent too much effort on this stuff. Still recovering from the fact that Greg said I was a douchebag. That's a painful one. I am many things. I may not be the brightest, but douchebag. That's where I draw the line. 2 focuses for Finn. A stop from Ben Teen. Shocking. Nope, we didn't get a bomb drop probably because bomblets are out. They are, yeah, that's why. And we got a jam. Sorry, Rick. Don't want you getting, but if Rick just needs to clear the jam with the full throttle. I think we're gonna see a swivel from Bo-Katan. Swivel! Let's get that swivel. So like Bo's just like coming in. Are we not swiveling? What is happening? Are we sitting there? Why would you sit there? Nope. She's staying there. That is a choice that was made. That's fine, right? Bo just doesn't need to shoot. Can. Not interested. She's like, yeah, but if you swivel, you have a shot on stuff that you want to shoot at, right? You've got a shot on Finn, you could kill, maybe. You've got a shot on BB-8, who you could kill. Who has no tokens. You got a shot on Han, if you really are worried about him. Wow, Obi does bump. Still gonna have a shot, though, on Han. Yeah, because we get a 2 bank. That will be a shot on Han. Rick, I think, also has a shot on Han. So he's going to take a lock on Rick. Rick has taken... I mean, you hope and a prayer, right? Taking a focus instead. Rick is 3-hole away. Without any tokens. Range 2. You're hoping. You're hoping. This could be huge. Could be. Emphasis on could be. Needs to roll paint. Oh, that's not paint. You've got Rey. You don't have a lock. keeping it. Rick does take a damage, but just 1 damage. It is a face-up damage card, a wounded pilot. Bottom of the list of crits there. Here we go, Rick, range 2. You just need 1. You just need 2 hits. And you get 3, and that is gonna do it. Han goes down 21-11. So that is the winning threshold. So Milkman clinches the series with his team, the Mega Milk Union, captain of the Mega Milk Union, as well as this dub tonight. Gonna just wrap up our shots. We got a range 0 shot here. GG's. Can I get some GG's in the chat? We do have our GG's. Both players so awesome. Rock stars for working around my crazy schedule this weekend. I have met Brendo at Gen Con. I have not met Milkman. I honestly don't know what his first name is. I can't remember. So I'm just going to keep calling him Milkman. The Milkman delivers. Yeah, get your milk. Got milk? Well, hey, we ghosted him, but they clearly ghosted Team Fox week 1. What's up? Blue and May 17. Dave is here. We got our league champion in the chat. Right on. Almost a kill. Would be 2 damage cards, yeah. Right? Tally up points, 23. 24-11. Is that correct? What they have. They will report the final score. All right, y'all, before you go, thank you, Brendo. Thank you, Milkman, for playing.